I should think about doing this with, because I do have a blog to keep my family and various friends updated with what I'm doing at college, but I don't always have time to write
And you have a channel that you can use to upload to.
That's true.
And movie editing that you can use it for. Fun times. But do you
actually seen it too?
But do you have the time for it? That is the case.
Well, if I have time to write a blog, I surely have time to say hi in a video.
Oh. When was the last time you wrote a blog?
Well, no, I was going to start one yesterday. About a month ago.
Otherwise, you post your blogs on Facebook, is it? Or
Blogger.
Blogger. Okay. Is that Blogspot or?
Yeah, Blogspot.
Yeah, because
then the name.
Blogger is a term. Blogspot is the website. I think that's what it was. You shared our yawn together. Oh my God. We're just so connected that far deeply.
I'm synchronizing. Uh-oh.
What's going to happen? Oh no. Oh my God, we're connecting. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just...
We could do that video editing where we actually become one.
I'm not going to do that. I mean, maybe some other time. I don't know. I am so tired. It's been a very interesting day for me, you know?
I bet.
And for you too, maybe? Well, interesting now? I don't know. What is it?
It's more entertaining than I usually have on a Saturday afternoon.
Alright, okay.
Considering I got up at 11.
Oh. You could have made the protest, maybe. If you got up at that time.
Well, my intentions was to do homework.
Yes.
I ended
Until I came here, of course.
I ended up reading the webcomic. That's 2 hours, like you were saying when you first came here.
Like, gotta do homework. Webcomic.
Just a couple of these. Oh my gosh, an hour has passed and I've gone through 100? Oh.
Yes.
A few more won't hurt.
Webcomics will do that to you. Wow. What comics do you regularly read? What webcomics do you regularly read?
Oh, there's only 2. That's the Applegeeks.
Applegeeks.
Questionable content.
And
then there was, now I can't remember the name of it. The story kind of got away from me, so I don't know.
I think there's well over 20 webcomics that I know of and that I try to keep tabs on every now and then.
That's a lot.
I think popular ones that really got me into, there's 8-Bit Theater, which is a story told through sprites from Final Fantasy and other sword games. You have characters like Black Mage, Fighter, Thief, and Red Mage trying to save the world, because they're the Light Warriors when they're really not the Light Warriors, because they're imposters. The real Light Warriors were like thought to be false because they came first, you know?
Sure.
And they go off and do misadventures and basically destroy everything in their path, because everything around them is dying as they try to save people. Black Mage, of course, is insane. Fighter is just, he likes swords, he's stupid. Thief is a thief, he steals from everyone. And Red Mage is slightly insane, but he's basically a D20 master. He plays a lot of role-playing, and he speaks in role-playing terms all the time, which is fun for gamers. It's actually written by a gamer, a avid gamer, who is just deep into role-playing and fiction and stuff. The comic is actually a sub-story for a book he was venturing to make called Nuclear Age.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Yes.
I didn't even think about the variances in webcomics.
Yeah.
Like, yours is actually telling a story where both of the comics I read is basically a group of friends and their daily lives, and sometimes they go off on tangents,
and they're just random. They sometimes have continuity, or okay,
but it's kind of like there's a group of people that are actually living, and you see what their daily lives are like.
Right. And
of course there are robots and magical creatures involved.
Yes, yeah, the fictional stuff within fiction.
Well, they're hallucinations when they get drunk, so it's
alright. Yeah. It's real. Alright. So 8-Bit Theater, that got me into a whole hell of a lot of other comics. There was Striptease. I had gotten that into a couple years ago. story about a guy making a comic in a world of trying to get the girl while defeating villains that want to stop the comic, pretty much. It seems like that. The art changes over the years because the guy's developing his skill, but it's pretty good. And there's Striptease. There's Megatokyo, which is considered the biggest American-made manga in America, because it's made in America, but it's worldwide. Megatokyo.
Okay.
There's
Megatokyo. That was the one.
You know Megatokyo?
That's what I was reading for a while, but then I got kind of confused with the zombie and
the zombie Godzilla. No.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was like a side story within the comic or if that was actually part of the comic.
It's part of the story. All of it is a story. There's just so many things happening at once. It's an amalgam of so many things.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
That threw me off there. So
yeah. Then there's Ctrl+Alt+Delete. That I got there somewhere, I think, from 8-Bit Theater. I think I can't really tell. There was a comic that I read at some point that got me branching off into all these other things, and I don't really know where it happened. It just became this mass of knowing that it happened. Right. Then there's Neo Monster Island, which is Twisted Kaiju Theater, which is a photo comic told through Godzilla figures or other assorted figures. And Ctrl+Alt+Delete, a video gaming comic, which has actually got popular enough that it was made into an animated series. Through misadventures of online role-playing, gaming in general, trying to get the girl and date and play video games at the same time. Oh man, there's so many other ones. The Devil's Panties, which is not satanic porn. That is the tagline. Devil's Panties, not satanic porn. It's a comic book that tells the semi-autobiographical adventures of the comic book maker. Because she's writing a comic about the comic.
Interesting.
And about her life, of course. Yeah, it's comical. It's sometimes dirty, but it's comical. She has the creator has lots of fun at conventions, it seems. She actually has this deal at this certain convention that she takes a leaf blower with her and gathers people that have kilts and tries to blow the kilts up with her leaf blower. It's kilt hunting time! It doesn't seem to blow them too well, but you know, she tries, and she has a Men in Kilts calendar that she sells with these photos. And 2006 sold well, 2008 sold well too. This band that's playing right now, I need to know this song.
Name?
Yeah, I need to know. I heard this it was in a commercial. It was one of the commercials that I saw over the months that I had cable. The band.
Funeral by Band of Horses.
Band of Horses?
Yeah.
The band is called Band of Horses.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I mean,
you can get it off of download.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
No, they have a lot of the artists will put a few other titles out that you can download for free, hoping that
Band of Horses. I gotta write that down before I head out, because I'll obviously forget, because there's a lot of things I want to remember, but will obviously forget.
If I remember, I'll Facebook it.
I have a notebook. I'll write down that before I head out. I'll try to. But then again, it's on video, so I don't need to remember, because I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. We're recording this conversation.
What better way to remember?
Yes. This is a good song. I saw this in a commercial about this girl is just looking up through the sunroof of a car. She's like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. And, you know, she's so zoned out about everything around her that they called her from the car phone in the car. She's like, hello? Are you coming in? Because we're here. I was zoned out. But, yeah. Back to comics.